Hey everyone, so today we are going to see a problem called max min sublist. It is given an array, something like this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need to basically rearrange this array in a way that you get the max element first, the first max element, which is 6. You get the most minimum element after following it, which is 1. Then you get the second max element, which is 5. Then you get the second minimum element. Then you get the third max element, and then you get the third minimum element, like this, right? So given an input array like this, we need to convert it into something like this. That's the problem basically. Now if you look at it, certain things will be obvious from the, again, similar to the right rotating of the list problem. While the problem looks complicated, it's more to do with the manipulation of the list and the indexes by that. So let's look at the index positions and see what is the actual change that is happening. So these are the indexes, right? And let's see what is actually happening. So in the position of 0, we now have index position 5, right? In the position of 1, we have index position 0. In the position of 2, we have index position 4. In the position of 3, we have index position 1, right? And in 3, we have index position, in the position of 4, we have index position 3. Likewise, so we see a trend here, that is for even numbers it is actually decreasing. So 5 is basically the len of list minus 1, right, if this is a list. And then you see that it's actually sort of a decreasing that is being done for even numbers. That is basically from the larger number, I mean the len of list. For the odd numbers, you see that it is actually from 0, it is actually an increment, right? And I think for 5 it is going to be 2, right? We can predict what the pattern is going to be. We can confirm it. Index 5 is basically for index 5 it's basically 3, which is basically value that was there in 2, right? So we can sort of predict this behavior. So, and another thing that's obvious is you don't need to actually iterate through all the elements. For example, if I just iterate till the midpoint of this array, I would be able to access this element. See, how can I access, let's say, the fifth index? I can do that by saying LST of -1, right? That is same as doing LST of 5, because this is the final element in the array. So if I am iterating this array from 0 to mid of this list, that is enough for me to access all these elements. Like I can access 5, I can access 4, 3, etc. Anyhow, 0, 1, 2, etc. I can always access, right? So a crux of this problem is finding that mid element, and here we have found basically an array which is having an even number of elements. There will be a corner case for arrays which are having odd number of elements, so that needs to be handled separately. But that is pretty much the crux of it. Iterate through it and then have basically use this property that we have figured here based on the pattern that we observed to manipulate the list, right? So let's write the code for this. We will have def max min list. We'll take list as an input. I will have an array for storing the results, right? and then I will have probably the mid element figured out. So mid is going to be what? It's going to be len of list by 2. I'm trying to get an even number, right? Now, so what do I need to iterate through? I need to iterate it through for idx in range 0 to mid, right? So I'll start from 0 and go till the mid element. Now, okay, the first thing I had to add is basically, if you see, I need to add first the fifth element, right? And the fifth element I can actually get it via doing list of minus. How do I get it? How do I get the first element? I had to do minus, but then this is index 0, so I need to do minus 1. So I'm going to do minus of I plus 1, right? So this will take care of getting me the fifth element. Now I need to get after that I need to get the first element, right? That's going to be just index 0. So that is going to be res dot append of list of I. So now I'll have the fifth element, zeroth element in the first iteration. I'll just write it on fifth element. Then I will have the zeroth element. Then in the second iteration I will have minus 2, which is basically same as fourth element, right? And I will have here the first element. This element. Then I will have the third element. Then I will have the second element, right? Okay, so this is in the case where there was the number of elements in the array was basically even. Now the thing is, this for loop would actually terminate when it reaches the mid here is basically it's basically what it's going to be 3, right? And it would actually terminate at index point 2, right? So for the arrays which are having odd number of elements, we need to handle that also. So that could be handled as a separate access. So let's say I'm doing if len of list %2, let's say if it is an odd number of an array which is having odd number of elements, I can append it separately at the end. So that is going to be nothing but stop mid. So let's say if I had an array with 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, right? Now after I do all this I might actually end up not having access to 4, right? But I know that this can be accessed by 3 directly. So once these guys have been all added, I will add the mid value directly through this. So that's the funda for this solution. We'll just have a quick look at again the solution. We initialize an empty list. We figure out what is the mid value, right? And then we iterate from 0 to the mid value. We don't iterate to the entire array, right? And here what we are doing is first we get basically the last element in the array, and for that we use the minus trick to get it, negative indexing to get the last element. And at the same time we are also appending the first element in the array. Now after that what we'll probably miss out is actually the mid element. If let's say the array was having odd number of elements, for adding that we basically do this check and check whether the array is having this many number of elements, then we append it. That's it. I'll see you with another.